Hello students, today we will discuss the classification of activities. The classification of activities are divided into four activities: unit level activities, batch level activities, production level activities and facility level activities. First we will discuss the unit level activities. So unit level activities are those activities which are performed each time a unit is produced. That means the activities are performed for producing a one unit of a product. That activity is called as a unit level activities, and that activities are repetitive activities. That means that activities are incurred on regular basis, on repetitive basis. For example, direct labor hours, machine hour, power, because you are the producing a unit of product, and for that unit of product you must be use the different activities. That example is that direct labor hours, because the direct labor is actually engaged in the producing or perform a unit of product. Also machine is also performing for a producing a product. These are the some example. The these activities are used at the time of producing a unit of product. Some activities are also included in that: direct materials, direct labors. These are the some example of unit level activities, and that activities are not include the overhead cost of the unit level activities and vary with the number of units produced. That means when the activities or when the unit levels are changed, the our expenses also vary with the number of unit produced. Means when you are producing large number of units of product, our overheads also increases or decreases. That is called as a unit level activities. Next is that batch level activity. You can see the difference between unit level activities and batch level activities. In the unit level activities, here only the activities are performed for unit produce, but in the batch level activities are those activities which are performed each time a batch of goods or product is produced. The cost of batch level activities vary with number of batches, but fixed with the respect of number of units in the each batch. In the unit level, we already seen that the overhead cost can be vary with the number of units produced, but in the batch level activities, the cost can be vary with the number of batches, but fixed with the number of unit produced in that particular batch. Machine setup inspection, production scheduling, materials handling are the some example of batch level activities which are related to batches but not to individual products. These are the some example of batch level activities. Third point is that product level activities. Product level activities are those activities which are performed to support the production each different type of product. Maintenance of equipment, engineering charges, testing routines, maintaining bills of materials, handling materials are the some example of product level activities. On the base of, you can say that product level activities are the activities which are performed to support the production of each different type of product. We know that organization are the producing the different type of product in same organization. So this, for purpose, you can apply the product level activities. You can identify the what are the activities are performed for the different product, and collecting the cost of different activities which are performed for producing that product. and you can make a conclude that the cost of your final product. Next is that facility level activities. Facility level activities are those which are needed to sustain a factory general manufacturing process. These activities are common to variety of product and are most of difficult to produce specific activities. Example of facility level activities are factory management, maintenance, security, and plant and depreciation. These are some examples of facility levels activities. Next point is that cost drivers. This is last point. Cost drivers are the forces that cause the activities. There are some important factors that influence the cost of particular activity and certain basis that drives the consumption of the activity. Following the some examples of certain important activities and their cost drivers. Identify important activities and their cost drivers. First activity is that material planning. That activities you can identify the forces of that cause for that activities, and you are identify the cost of that particular activity on a certain basis. First activity is that material planning. That activities cost you can ascertain on the basis of volume of material receipt, number of material transaction. Manufacturing, this is the second activities, and that activity cost you can ascertain on the basis of flow of product, volume of service parts. Third is that financial accounting. That activities cost you can identify with the help of number of accounting transaction and volume of activity. So cost drivers are the forces that cause the activities, and that cause or that activities factors that influence the cost of particular activity, and certain basis for that drives the consumption of the activities, and that activity is called as a cost drivers. Okay, thank you.